The Torvaxi Dominion had sent a message. 1 kinetic strike. 1 crater. 37 dead at Tranquility Base Colony. They'd bombed humanity's moon, not to destroy it, but to prove they could. To show Earth its place in the galactic hierarchy. Supreme Warlord Krothven watched the distant blue planet, waiting for the inevitable surrender transmission. Every species responded the same way to such demonstrations, with fear, then capitulation. Earth's response came 72 hours later. It wasn't a transmission. The first sign something was wrong came when Torvaxi long-range sensors detected gravitational anomalies throughout their home system. Then their defense grid started reporting impossible readings, massive objects appearing from nowhere, moving at relativistic speeds. By the time Krothven understood what was happening, it was already too late. Humanity had launched the asteroids. Not just any asteroids. Hundreds of them. Carefully selected, precisely calculated, launched from hidden catapults throughout the Sol system. Each one aimed with mathematical perfection at Torvaxi military installations, orbital platforms, and fleet anchorages. The rocks ranged from building-sized to mountain-sized, accelerated to velocities that turned them into planet-killing weapons. But that wasn't the unholy part. The unholy part was that humanity had calculated the trajectories months in advance. They'd known exactly where every Torvaxi military asset would be at this precise moment. They'd studied Torvaxi patrol patterns, fleet rotations, and defensive protocols. And they'd prepared this response long before the Torvaxi had even decided to attack. Earth had anticipated the provocation. Welcomed it. Used it. Krothven's tactical display lit up like a nightmare. Asteroids emerged from the darkness, too many to track, moving too fast to intercept. His defense fleet tried to engage, but you can't shoot down a mountain moving at 30 kilometers per second. You can only die screaming. The first impacts were catastrophic. Naval Fortress Praxis, the Dominion's largest military installation, ceased to exist in a flash of kinetic energy equivalent to 1,000 nuclear weapons. The orbital shipyards at Torvax Prime simply vanished, along with 40% of their fleet. Then came the second wave. And the third. And the fourth. In 6 hours, the Torvaxi Dominion's military capability was reduced to 15% of its original strength. Not a single Torvaxi civilian was harmed. Every impact had been precisely targeted at military installations only. The message was clear: we could have hit your cities. We chose not to. But the truly unholy part came in the transmission that followed. Admiral Chen's face appeared on every Torvaxi screen, her expression carved from ice. You killed 37 of our people. You attacked our moon, the celestial body that has watched over humanity since before we had language. That moon is in our poetry, our songs, our myths. It guided our ancestors across oceans. It's been humanity's companion for 4 billion years. She leaned closer to the camera. You thought it was just a rock. You were wrong. Behind her, the tactical display showed Earth's remaining asteroid arsenal, thousands of projectiles, still waiting in the darkness. Enough to crack a planet's crust. Here are your options, Chen continued. Option 1, surrender unconditionally. Face war crimes tribunals. Pay reparations. Or Option 2. She paused. We have 643 more asteroids in flight. They'll arrive at your homeworld in 96 hours. We can divert them. Or we can let physics do what physics does best. Krothven's hands trembled as he opened the channel. We surrender. Smart choice, Chen said coldly. By the way, those asteroids that already hit you? We launched those 4 months ago. We've been waiting for you to give us a reason. The transmission ended. Across the galaxy, species recalculated their threat assessments of humanity. The creatures from Earth had just demonstrated something terrifying: they didn't just plan for war. They planned for provocations that would justify war. They'd weaponized patience itself, turning time and gravity into instruments of surgical destruction. The Torvaxi had bombed Earth's moon. Earth's response wasn't war. It was extermination held in check by mercy, and that mercy could be revoked with a single calculation. The galaxy learned a new rule that day: never touch humanity's moon.